thing to sit properly. So.
Hey everybody, this is Kim Danke with Shibboleth. I am coming to you with a Shibby Show Saturday special, and I am so happy to interview and highlight our member, Bob Farris. How are you, Bob?
I'm great, Kim. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. So excited to talk to you.
Likewise. I'm just grateful to be here and be able to help share the message of Shibboleth. I mean, it's just been awesome in my life. So
Good, good. So just a little bit about you, your background. What made you think I need to do something about my weight?
well, it's it'd been obvious throughout the years. My clothes didn't fit. I had to continue to buy clothes. I had to do stuff, and I didn't like where I was going. But like a lot of us, I think we live in a little level of denial. Like, I don't look that bad, or I'm okay, and I'm this, that, and the other. And so I have a doctor, and she's been with me for a few years, and she basically came to me and said, we need to put you on some more blood pressure medication. I was already on some, and she said, we need to put you on some more. And I said, what do you mean more? I said, is what we're using not working? And she said, well, it's working, but it's not working enough. So you have to add some more blood pressure medication. And I said, I don't want to be on more blood pressure. I don't like taking pills. I don't want to be a slave to the medicine, And so she said, well, why don't you lose 30 pounds and we'll talk about it? And I went, oh my God, but somebody had to tell me the truth. And the reality of it was that I wasn't living a healthy lifestyle. I wasn't doing the things I needed to do to take care of myself. And as we get, at any age, but particularly as we get older, we're more susceptible to having health issues and things of that nature. And I don't want to be strapped down by my inabilities to be able to live and enjoy this life that I've been given. So that being said, I'd seen Jason, and he's a friend of mine, and I'd seen him and what he had done, and I'd seen a couple of the guys that he's mentored along. And I don't mind telling you, I thought about it, I prayed about it, I talked to people about it. I looked at 3 or 4 different methods of losing weight, and I know there's a lot of stuff out there, and if whatever fits for you will work if you make it work and you make that determination. And Shibboleth was the avenue that I chose. And the reason I chose it was because it seemed simple, it was straightforward, it was no nonsense, and I'd seen it happen in the lives of others. And I said, if they can do it, then I can do it. And so with that, I made a commitment, and I decided to start the program. And I kind of had gotten some information from Jason, and he helped me with some stuff. He said, well, you can kind of, you need to look at this and look at this, look at that to help me make the decision. And so I kind of started half-heartedly doing it. And in half-heartedly doing it, I went from 237 down to about 222 in a pretty quick amount of time. And the reality of it is, I'm just going to make this admission. I hope, Kim, I haven't been perfect on anything. I don't think there's any perfection on this earth, but we'll leave that alone. The reality is that I didn't log my foods. I didn't do anything. I just kind of followed the general directions of what was given to me. And next thing you know, I was down 15 pounds. And I thought, oh my God, this works. And so I decided to do it and go all in. And so I made the commitment again to, instead of just, pattering around the edges, put my toes in the pool, I decided to dive in. And I started doing the program the way that it was meant to be and intended to be. And again, Jason and I have talked about, we struggle sometimes with the portioning a little bit. We struggle with this. I have really done it to the best of my ability. I don't know about absolute perfection in any form or whatever, but I get really close to where I need to be. And I'm a different person. We had a celebration last night. There was something going on, and people kept talking about, they're like, Bob's a whole different person from who he used to be because of how my life has changed because of Shibboleth. And I'm 2/3 of 3/4 of the man that I used to be weight-wise, but my activity level, my abilities, all the other stuff, in addition to my level of stress and everything else, has just been reduced tremendously because of the blessings of Shibboleth. So it's just been amazing. And as long as I continue to do the path and walk down the path and do what I'm supposed to do, that's fine. So to give you the numbers, my blood pressure was 180 over 102 when my doctor told me I had to do something. And the last time she took my blood pressure, I was 118 over 67. So we may be able to get off of, she never put me on the secondary blood pressure medicine, and I may be able to get off of the first blood pressure medicine and get off of all the medicine. So that's that part of it. And the other part of it is, like I say, at my top, my weight was 237. And I'm weighing right now 173 to 175. My goal weight was 180. And I kind of stopped phase 2 and went into maintenance phase, and it didn't, my body kept losing weight. So I got down to 173, and my wife looked at me and said, "Are you done losing weight? Because you're getting too skinny." And I said, "Honey, I think I'm done, but my body keeps doing, it's found its natural rhythm. And I think I found where I'm supposed to be comfortably." And that's been amazing. And I've got to tell you, I'm trying to find my place and my way in the maintenance phase. And I've been doing it for a couple months now. And I know we're allowed up to 12 holidays a month. And I've been watching Kim and watching her do her stuff. And so I get to learn from your experiences, and that's how this all works for the rest of us. But so I started doing 2 days a month. That was 2 days a week. Saturday and Sunday would be my holidays. And they're pretty much a challah meal, but I was doing that on the weekends, and then doing Monday through Friday, eating a Shibby style. And I was still losing a little bit of weight. And I'm like, I can't, and my wife bought me skinny jeans. One of those pictures is me in skinny jeans. And I told her, I said, "Honey, I think this young people wear skinny jeans, And she said, "Put them on, they look good on you." And so, but she said, "You got to stop losing weight, otherwise we're going to have to, do more skinny jeans." So, long and the short of it, I'm now to 3 days a week. Friday night, I usually have a meal out with some people we fellowship with, and I do Saturday and Sunday are I have 3 holidays a week, and I burn fat 4 days a week, and I maintain between 175, 176, 177 at the top end, down to 173 at the bottom end. And I got to tell you, I know they tell you weigh on Wednesday. We do the weighing Wednesday. I've been very cautious about what I'm doing here. I'm weighing every day, and I know that can drive some people crazy. I've learned to be okay with it because I know that I'm going to fluctuate, and I don't go crazy when I'm up at 177, and I don't go crazy when I'm at 173, but I know as long as I'm fluctuating within that 3-4 pound range, I'm okay. And it's been working for like I say 2 months now, and I've found my place thanks to you guys. I mean, all your help. I mean, all the girls there have been fantastic, and I've gotten some mentoring from Joni, and I've gotten some help from you, and again, Jason and Travis, and just everyone's just been phenomenal. So,
well, we're so excited for you. That's our mission. Our mission is to help people. And like you, when I found this, I was just amazed that it worked. And I can get all teary as well, because knowing how much it's changed your life for the better is emotional. It really is. So, well, I'm going to show a couple of pictures of you. I want you to tell us about those. Okay. Let's see. Can you see that?
I cannot.
Okay, hang on. I'm still going to work with it.
You screen sharing?
I am. Should be now. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay.
I look so happy. And, I hate to say it, but I mean, that's kind of my whole outlook about where I was, and particularly with my, my weight loss journey. That was, and I don't even remember when this was. It just came up in my timeline, but I was outside of one of the restaurants that I build for a living, and I just saw that picture, and I thought, this is me close to 240 pounds, and I couldn't. Everything was a struggle. Tying my shoes was breathing heavy. Anything physical activity wise was just difficult, because I was carrying around an extra 60 plus pounds, and that's, like I said, I wished I could tell you the timeline. Actually, I probably need to go back and look at the picture and see if I can identify the date on it. But it wasn't very long ago. Let me say that 3-4 years ago. This picture is the one on the right was we had some of the people from our high school had gotten together, and this was a kind of a neighborhood gathering of some of the people in our high school, and that was like a year and a half ago. So that's the difference between a year and a half and today. Um, you know, one of the tricks I learned, I mean, we all have to find our motivation wherever that may be. And the shirt that I'm wearing on the one on the left-hand side is a very colorful, kind of fancy, expensive shirt. But I bought some of those in skinny sizes, so I knew if I gained the weight back again, I couldn't wear those shirts that I love. So,
I
um,
do the same thing.
but that's probably 60, 65 pounds worth of weight. This was one that I had done, and I'm a little modest, I think, about this one, a little embarrassed almost slightly, but um, I have those are 32-inch waist jeans. I just gave away a pile of 42s, 40s, and 38s that I had that I finally decided I'm not going to do this anymore. And I turned 60 years old this year, and that's what 60 on the Shibboleth program looks like for me. And I'm just, I mean, I used to be in shape when I was younger, and I'm getting into, like say, Shibby shape with this program. And Travis had posted one of himself about ready to turn 50 the other day, and he's got a little better abs than I do, so that means I still got work to do, and I'm grateful for that.
Well, we appreciate your story. One of the things that I absolutely love about you is your encouragement to all of the people in our groups on Facebook, because all of us doing this together is so important. We appreciate you so very, very much.
That's the most important part about it. And the reason why I felt like I could do it was because I saw other people's experience, number one, and hope is hearing other people's experience. Somebody told me that acronym once. And once I saw the experience or whatever, and then the constant, like say, again, you guys giving me so much encouragement, so much help, and so much direction and all that, just let me know that I was in a large family of people that really cared about each other and were willing to help one another through it. So I'm grateful to help and grateful to help with this. And anytime I can be of service to anyone, please feel free to contact me through Shibboleth or the Facebook pages or however you can do it.
Well, we appreciate you so very, very much. Congratulations. And I'm glad the Lord has brought us together and continued. We wish you the best.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Take
Bye.
care. Bye-bye.